We're doing all right. We're not running. I haven't run the AC for a couple hours, but it cooled off. Thank God for that. My generator's giving me trouble now. It died a couple of times. I finally got it running again. I tried to get the old Honda to fire up just so I'd have fans, and that thing won't run, so I thought I was going to be generatorless. No fans, no nothing, but I got the Westinghouse to fire back up again finally. The damn carbon monoxide thing goes off on it. It's outside. How can the carbon monoxide sensor shut it down? Hell, it's made to run outside. It's a piece of garbage. Hey, Michelle. How you doing? Yeah, they hired liars instead of lawyers over there at Walmart. You know, every time that lady tells me she's going to call me back, and she never calls me back that day. She just don't care how she lies. They don't care if it affects you or nothing. I even asked her, you're going to call me back today, right? Yes. Nope, not at all. I think they do it to see if it upsets me or if they can get me upset. It's not getting me upset, but I'll call a liar any day of the week. Right on, cleaning with the kiddo. There you go. Well, it's not brother, but how you doing, brother? But I did get the Westinghouse to fire back up, but I'm not going to try running the AC no more unless I absolutely have to. We will suffer with the warmth. I mean, it's not hot. It's just not comfortable. We sat here in the hot for about an hour while I finally tried to get the Honda to run. It wouldn't run. Then I finally got the blue one to fire back up. Normally after 5 minutes and the little blinking light quits blinking and it fire back up. It didn't want to today. And the Honda didn't want to run at all. Of course, I've said since last year, before I got on the road, that the Honda was on its last leg. It needs to be rebuilt. So that just kind of reinforces what I said there. But I figure, heck, we'll just run this one with the fans and stuff and see how long we can make it. Oh, I got no word from Walmart. They never even called me back. She lied, told me she'd call me back today. You know, I asked her, is the offer still on the table? She said she'd call me back today. And of course, I should have known as soon as she said that she was lying, because she never called me back when she said she would. Never. I'm not saying she intentionally lies, but seems like every time she tells you she's going to call you back or something, she does nothing but a lie. Every time. No, no. That's why I put on there that they hired liars instead of lawyers. It depends on where you go, man. It depends on where you go, and if you go to a dispensary and get taxed, or if you see your local guy that don't tax you. Depends on whether you want low-grade bullshit or you want some high-grade. So, different places, different prices. There's people to sell you a little bud for a couple dollars a gram. There's people to sell you a gram for $50. It just depends on who you're trying to buy from and where and what it is. No, they don't have pharmacies. See, pharmacies sell man-made drugs. Cannabis is not a man-made drug. That's why it's not in a pharmacy. Yeah, it's a God-given herb, but they make you buy a medical card to get it in some states. Some states you can just walk in the store and buy it. The recreational states. It's all a big scam. Just like the P. Diddy trial and the Epstein list and everything. It ain't nothing but a big scam on the American people. People are starting to wake up. People starting to wake up. Nah. No, they sold oh, I forget the name of it. It killed people when they first put it out. Synthetic THC. Damn, what was that stuff called? I think they still make it, and they may have made it a little bit better. But there's a name for it. I just can't think of it right now. It's synthetic THC. Nothing like what God made. Nah, they don't call them pharmacies, they call them dispensaries. Like I say, they sell God-made herb in a dispensary. They sell man-made drugs, garbage or whatever, out of a pharmacy. You know, you can't spell the word pharmacy without harm. You can't spell the word healthcare without THC. True story. You won't see any ingredient in a pharmacy in the anointing oil. But if you go to the Hebrew Bible, wrote before the King James, you will see where it was in the anointing oil. Cost 250 shekels. How's it going? So it was even in the anointing oil. Heck, I was hoping they was all coming over to see me. Evidently not. Omega Delta, what is HHC? Oh yeah. Don't mind me, sit there for a minute. Oh, it's okay, baby. They ain't gonna bite you. Move. They ain't gonna bite you. Move. Move. Those are just people. They ain't gonna bite you. Move. Wow. No, well, that might be the name for that, but that's not what it was called. That's not what it's called back in the day. Damn. I wish I could think of the name, but that's not it. It had a regular name. I think it started with a T. And it actually killed a couple people when they first put it out. Shit, maybe another stoner or old stoner or something has been around. Will see this and can help me out on that one. I wish I had my other phone on because I would search it. Not Mylenol, but something like that. Something anol. Hey, Einstein, my pretty boy. What doing, Einstein? What doing? What doing? Say, give me kisses, huh? What doing? You're a good little boy. Shake. Yeah, good little boy. Go bug mama. Marinol. Wasn't it Marinol? I think it's called Marinol if I'm not mistaken. Look up Marinol. Hang on, if I get cut off, I'll be right back. I want to switch something on. So if I get disconnected, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's called Marinol, I'm pretty sure. Give me a second, we'll find out. No, K2 has nothing to do with marijuana. That's just everything about K2 and marijuana or cannabis is a lie. They don't even spray it on bad pot. They take potpourri, a bunch of ragweed shit. They don't even use dirt pot. It's not pot at all. They use some old garbage oregano type stuff and they spray it with roach spray or chemical. Has nothing to do with yeah, K2 and spice. They label it to scare everybody. Oh, it's synthetic marijuana. No, it's not. What was the first synthetic THC? Was it Marinol? The first synthetic THC wasn't Marinol. Hang on. So I'm wrong on the first THC, but that could be what came on later. Nabalone. Oh. It was preceded by another synthetic cannabinoid known as nabalone. The nabalone, the synthetic THC analog, was developed and clinically used before Marinol. Marinol came after the nabalone. Marinol. The synthetic form of THC was approved for medical use later, initially as a antiemetic and then as a appetite suppressant. So, yes, Marinol. But it wasn't the first one. The first one was the Noble, or whatever they wanted to call that. But heck, I mean, I lived through them days. I remembered it when it first come out. And you know, how they was going to make synthetic marijuana. It's like, my God, why do you want to make it synthetic when we've got it? And this comes from a weed, you know what I mean? So it just didn't make no sense to make it synthetic. You probably, how could you make it cheaper than a weed? And that's what gets me. People paying $5, $10 a gram and shit. It's a damn weed. Well, herb, but it grows like a weed. Hello, Skip to Malou. How you doing? But to call cannabis K2 or spice is like calling a Pabst Blue Ribbon Jack Daniels. It ain't the same. Nope, nope, nope. Not the same at all. Matter of fact, K2 and spice and stuff has not anything to do with the cannabis plant whatsoever. Nothing to do with it other than them tagging the name into it. Let me turn my hotspot off because my phone's getting too hot. I'm going to try and take it out of the case without turning it off. These cases make your phone... Sorry about that. They make your phone heat up real bad. See, it just got so bad that it went dim on me. Let me let it cool down a bit. Woo! I hold it over here by the fan. The back of it's like hot. Go put it in the icebox for a minute. Hey, Epstein, mellow out. Einstein, Epstein. I don't know where I got that from. I forgot to turn on all messengers, so I may have missed a couple. Don't look like it. Okay, cool. Alrighty, I think I got the back of it cooled off enough now that I don't have to hold it by the fan. Damn, just having my hotspot on that couple of minutes to play, to check that Marinol heated my phone up. Isn't that something? I've had that thing in my pocket before and it get hot. I mean, literally hot. You think your pocket's going to catch on fire. Well, anything anybody wants to talk about, or are we done? Be ashamed to be done 19 minutes in. Wonder where Mr. Will is tonight. Working or what's up? Black Betty. Oh, Black Betty, bam shadam. Oh, Black Betty, bam shadam. Oh, Black Betty. Oh. Oh, here's my pretty, pretty, pretty girl. Here's my pretty, pretty, pretty girl. Here's my pretty, pretty... You're okay too, Einstein. You're a pretty good looking man yourself. But she's cuter. She's smaller, fluffier, prettier eyes. You're bigger, she's cuter. Huh, tell him. Tell him. Yeah, I'm cuter. Sorry, old boy. You're cool. You're cool too, Shake. Good boy. You gonna speak? Nothing came out. Speak. That was pretty low. That was better. What's up, Mama Dog? Oh, I get kisses from Mama Dog too. Isn't that sweet? Did I get kisses from Mama Dog? Huh? What did I do to deserve that? Thank you. She come up here just to give me a kiss. You're sweet. What do you want? Yeah, I know there's always something attached to you. You look at me like, you know. Huh? Sly little girl. Ah, goodness. Well, I keep contemplating spending $10. Well, there's probably tax on that too. But I think the buffet's $10. I keep contemplating whether I want to go spend $10 or $12 and do a pizza buffet or not. I really don't have the funds to spare, so I think I'm not. Hell, almost lost my website. Normally it's set up for automatic withdrawal. Any other time it would try an automatic withdrawal. It's probably my card that wouldn't let it do it, but it didn't automatically renew. And a little voice told me to check my email, and sure enough, it was supposed to have ended at midnight last night. That's when they could have shut it down and me not get it back, have to redo it the whole 9 yards, the absolute last day to pay. I checked my email today and I'm like, oh my gosh, because it said that I lost my products. And I went and it popped up and I called GoDaddy, and I caught them just in time from deleting my website pretty much. So I was happy about that. You know, I plan on paying it till I come off the road this year. I'll keep the website. After that, I'll get rid of it. No use keeping it. That was another $28 I don't have to spend, but you got to do what you got to do. I'm going to look up here shortly where Walgreens is. I think I seen one somewhere close by. But surely there's a store other than the Dollar General, that will put money on my Cash App. Because I need to put money on my Cash App. I don't think I've got enough left on my other card, my government card, to cover t-shirts and dog food. And I need t-shirts and dog food from Walmart, along with food. And they don't take cash. Well, have I lost comments, or just nobody wanting to chat? Sometimes I lose comments and I don't know when I do or not. So if somebody'd make a comment every once in a while, I'd appreciate it. Hey, there's one. Nope. I thought there was, but I was wrong. A little arrow come up for nothing. Well, my friends, I don't know what to tell you. If nobody really has any questions, comments, or concerns, I guess we can move on until tomorrow. Oh, right on, Mr. Tanner, right on. I can see a couple, 2 or 3 people's here, but, you know, I hate sitting here talking to myself. No, I'm doing that Friday. I'll be trying to do that Friday. Trying to do one of them cheap clinics or whatever you call them. Yeah, well, I got to get them on the cheap because, you know, I really can't afford. But they need, and I got to do. So, you know, I just cut down on the food I have this month and stuff, and bite the bullet and do what I got to do. But I ought to be able to save a few bucks going through that, though. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just doing the shots and the rabies. That's all I'm doing for now. I just got to go to the shot clinic and get that done. I can't afford to pay for exams and all the other crap like veterinarians try and charge you. That's why I'm trying to do it through, you know, the various shelter programs and stuff. No, I'm looking about 60 a piece. Which is way more than I can afford right now. But got to do what you got to do. Oh, I'm not saying it ain't worth it, and they don't. I'm saying that they have these programs for people who can't have, like me. I don't have a vet like you. I'm not saying that they're bad, overpriced, or nothing. You got me wrong there. I'm saying I can't afford to go to a private vet. I got to go to shot clinics and stuff where they don't charge you for the exam and all that stuff. They basically, for low income and stuff, they do the shots, what they need to be done, and that's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad that you've got a good veterinarian. There's lots of great vets, and they earn the money that they make. You know what I mean? But I can't afford to pay $130 a dog. And I don't see in the harm if you can go to a shot clinic and pay half as much, $60, and you pretty much got the same thing except you don't get the exam. I don't know if they do the heartworm and the worms, but that would be done anyway. Or I'd do next month. You know what I mean? The only times my dogs ever see the vet, knock on wood, is for rabies shots. That's it. That's it. Other than that, yeah. Jack never see, other than his, well, he had his shots when I first got him, but his rabies booster every 3 years, yeah. That's it. I mean, I do the pills for the heartworms and worms and stuff for him, and he's pretty doggone healthy. Still here laying on the floor kicking at 16 years old. So, but I also know the importance of a vet and everything, and if he was sick or one of them was sick or got hurt or something, I'd take him to the vet. But shots and stuff, that's just like kids and vaccines and stuff, It's something they need to get when they're first born and all. And then every 3 years, the rabies booster. And I think they got to have a couple more of the other booster shots for the polio and shit like that. If I'm not mistaken, a couple months, they got to have a booster. But after that, then it's just the rabies shot. But I've heard good and bad about veterans, veterinarians, I mean. I've heard how heartless some of them are and let their people's dogs die because they couldn't afford to pay it up front and shit like that. And I've heard where veterinarians let people make payments and save their dogs, their animal and stuff. So everything in life is good and bad. Good veterinarians, bad ones, whatever. Me, I just want to do what the law says, and my pups will have their shots. But I'm not one of them people that, I know people that take their pets to the vet every year and do checkups and stuff. I'm just not one of them people, never have been. But that's like me. I'm not going to go and let them tell me I got something wrong. Hell, if I don't know, I don't know, right? It's worked for me. That right, Jackapoo. How you doing, old buddies? The old codger. I'm amazed you're still here. He ain't nothing but fur and bones. He does eat. He drinks 10 times more than he eats. What, Betty?
Oh, Black Betty. Damn Shalem.
Are you a pretty girl? Can you speak? She said, nope. She's been mad at me today. Speak, Betty. Ooh, Mama told you to speak. Could you tell her to speak? Yeah, she's mad at me. She's not speaking to me. Hey, Betty. Hey, can you speak? Are you still mad at me? What did I do? Huh? Why are you mad? Why won't you speak to me today? Huh? Why won't you speak to me today? Cat got your tongue? The cat got your tongue? No. Here won't speak to me today. Who hurt my feelings? Who hurt my feelings? Go get him. I think she's hot or something. She ain't feeling 100% right now, because she'd be up, be bopping and bouncing around. I wonder if Lee Lou would even remember 420 there, Greg. That'd be interesting to find out if she remembers him or not. Damn it. You can tell they're cooling off. They're out here fighting now. Oh. All right. Get him, Betty. Get him, Betty. I like Betty. She don't take shit from nobody. I guess when you're small, that's what happens. You learn to scrap. You don't take shit from nobody. She's got Mama's looks and Mama's attitude. When Lilu come here, she set Jack straight the very first day. She's like, I'm living here now. I run this place. Well, my friends, make sure you sign the petition if you get a chance at 420jeff.com. Anybody any questions, comments, or concerns before I go? It don't look like there's a whole lot to discuss tonight. So, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, now's the time to post them. Oh, I watch for the health on the pup. Hell, I've had Michelle. I've had Jack since he was a little bitty pup like them. And remember, I did have another whole set of pups that I took across country and gave out. Come on, don't sound like one of the trolls. You know, I love my dogs. I take care of them. I watch them. Like I say, if one was sick or something, I'd take them to a vet. But if there's no reason to take one there, I won't. I don't even go to the doctors for a yearly checkup. Some people do. I'm not one of them people, and neither are my dogs. But if, like I said, if you heard, I said if one of them got hurt or was sick or something, I would take them to a vet. I remember specifically saying that. I think proof in the pudding with Jack. I've had him since he was winged to damn near 16 years old. And if he could talk, you know, I don't think he'd have anything really bad to say. He didn't miss any unnecessary veterinarian appointments, you know. But like I say, I'm lucky. He never got hurt in a dog fight. You know, he's never had any need to go see a veterinarian. If you take care of them, feed them right and everything, they really don't need to, you know, they're like us. They don't, maybe if they have something hereditary wrong with them or something, I don't know. Just like Black Betty. Have you noticed her one right eye? It's got a third eyelid or something. I forget what my daughter called it. But as soon as I seen that, I got a hold of my daughter and I asked her, "Oh, you know, what's wrong with my puppy's eye?" And she said it's basically cosmetic. And you can pay and have it tacked down or whatever, you know. I don't care as long as it's not hurting her or nothing. And you know, when she gets her shot, I'm going to ask the veterinarian about that. And if he says, yeah, it's just, you know, like cosmetic, it don't do nothing wrong for her vision or don't hurt her or nothing, no, I'm not going to pay for them to put her on and tack it down and stuff. Hell no. I wouldn't see the reason in it. If it don't hurt her and it's not making her uncomfortable or nothing in any way, shape, or form, it's just cosmetic. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Huh. She matches me. We both have a screwed up right eye, huh? My eye's screwed up, but her eyelid is a little bit. Huh. Yeah. Oh. So. But see, that's another thing. Anytime I think something's wrong with one of my dogs, whether it be Jack, Lilo, or the pups, I always call my daughter. Hey, they threw up. Hey, hey, this or that. Remember when the Confather played veterinarian to everybody and told them that Jack had heartworms 2 years ago? Well, it was about 2 years ago when Jack had that bad cough. Yeah, it was heartworm. So. Oh, I'm not telling you to be ashamed. No. If you can afford that and all, that's great. See, you're taking it the wrong way, Michelle. Don't take it the wrong way. If I could afford to do that, I would. But there's lots of people like me that can't afford things like that. And their dogs or puppies and stuff, they live fine and happily. You know? Look at all the homeless people, all the people around this world that's got animals. We all can't be fortunate enough to have little cuddly animals that we can go take to the doctor every year or every other month or something, or to the groomer and stuff. I mean, I love it when people can. I mean, there's people that take them to the groomers all the time, paint their toenails and all that. Cool. Cool. If people can afford it and pamper them, what the, yeah, great. But don't put me down because I'm doing absolutely nothing wrong. If one of my animals was sick, I'd take them to a doctor. Just like if one of my kids was sick, I'd take them to a doctor. If I was sick, I might go to the doctor. But we don't go and never have, just to go. That's all I'm saying. But I wouldn't be ashamed either. If you can afford to take them and you got a good veteran and you can afford veterinarian and you can afford to take them, cool. 2 thumbs up. I know a lot of people that wouldn't take they would just let their animal die and stuff. Won't even take them to, oh, it's just an animal and stuff. I know a lot of people like that. A lot of people never got a shot for their dogs ever. Just look out there at Awesome Possum and all them dogs. Never one of them had, none of them had shots out there. None of them. Of the one the Causies had. Even the newborn pups and all, they never got shots for them. Hello. Old enough to know better and too young to resist. Actually, if you want to know for some strange reason, which I don't care to know, I am 66 years young. An old fart, yep. I will quit doing these lives when my friends for years twist my thinking and what I say around. Will's mad at me over that stupid thing about I can't afford to tip Walmart drivers. I can't, but I guess he's all mad at me about that. And I wasn't about to continue on with the conversation, so I just said good night last night. Now I guess he might want to hold that against me, isn't joining my lives, ain't texting me like he normally does or whatever, so it is what it is. I don't want you mad at me, Shell, thinking that I'm saying you don't take care of your animals when, or that not that you should be ashamed of taking care of them. Nah, you should be happy that you're blessed that you can, that you have the money and stuff to do it like that. I'm not that blessed right now. Now, if I had the money and stuff to do that, you know damn well, you've been following me long enough that I would. But you can't do what you can't do. Well, I understand that, but you're saying that it's a felony because you don't take a dog for a checkup once a year? Is that what you're saying? I don't understand what you're saying. What's the new law? What are you saying is the new law? That you have to take your dog every year to the vet? No. Rabies is every 3 years. You can get yearly shot or you can go with the 3-year. So I don't see what you're saying. They can't make you take your dog to a vet for a checkup if they don't need a checkup. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, but see, and you talk about the felonies not taking care of dogs. Yeah, not feeding them, not watering them, not getting their shots and stuff like that. I mean, I know all that. What I'm saying is, how's that got anything to do with me? How's any of that got anything to do with me? You see my dogs, they're healthy and everything. You're losing me. You too. Oh, well, thank you. Right on. We all need to pray. We all need to pray, my friend. Well, I'm done with people. I'm done with people. I'm just done with people. Oh, thank God that there's cannabis. Hey, anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns? Now would be a time to post them. I don't understand things. Like that last conversation, I don't know what the hell that had to do with anything. Unless she's trying to say that I abuse my dogs in some way, shape, or form. Which, hell, I've had animal control and stuff come up on me, 2 or 3 times in a year. And I prove that's wrong. Because they would damn sure do something against me if I did. But why people want to make other people feel bad because they can't tip someone for a delivery? Or I can't afford to take a dog into a vet when you don't have to. I said if they're sick or hurt or something, definitely, which I would if I had to. I also said I was blessed with Jack. I've never had to take him into the veterinarian. But if you think if he was sick or something or hurt or whatnot that I wouldn't, then you're damn fools, you know. But me myself, I don't go to doctors and stuff and play that, you know, stuff for myself. Why would I do that with a dog or something? That dog don't want to go to that vet or nothing. And if that dog's not hurting or sick or coughing or you know, something showing wrong with it, well, me personally, I wouldn't put it through it. I just wouldn't put it through it. Number one, they don't need to be put through that. Number two, you save some money. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But, you know, hell, I've had animals all my damn life. And if they needed veterinarian care, they got it. If they don't, they don't. And if one can take one to a veterinarian once a year or every month, hey, God bless them. That's great. That is great. But I'm going to get out of here. Tomorrow's a new day. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. And if we try, we can get along. I wish people would really pay attention to that last one. Jesus loves you. I love you. My dogs love you. Have a good evening. Peace. I'm just done with people.